In association with Cross Rhythms Radio, I'm delighted to welcome another of the finalists of this year's University of Staffordshire Business Awards. I'm going to hand over to him now so that he can introduce himself and the company he works for.
Thank you, Jenny. I'm Richard Diliberto. I'm Sales Director at Door. So we're a local manufacturer of timber composite doors. We're based in Chesterton, North Staffordshire, and we employ around about 95 people to date.
Oh, that's wonderful, thank you. And you're quite a young new company, aren't you?
Yes, so we were established end of 2021, so we're just coming up to our 4th birthday. It's been a real journey. It's been tough, but it's been rewarding. So we've gone from a new setup with empty premises, as I mentioned, up in Chesterton, to today, as already mentioned, employing 95 people, manufacturing on average around about 120 doors a day. It's been a real fast and quite honestly enjoyable, but tough journey to get where we are today.
You've grown really quickly on all sorts of metrics, haven't you? I mean, you've got loads more staff. I don't know if you're comfortable talking about turnover, but turnover's increased dramatically, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah, it's really succeeding, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's the tough part. It's getting the right people at the right time in the right places, upskilling, finding the right people with the right work ethic. All them elements are really tough, and that's been the toughest challenge. You imagine if you take on 10 new staff, that's a challenge in itself. To take on 95 in a period of 4 years, you can imagine the challenge there. Then it's investment as well, because machinery isn't cheap, neither are vans, neither are IT equipment, so you've got to factor all into cash flow forecasts. Let's face it, we're all in to make profit. You know, if the business wasn't profitable, then there'd be no point in upscaling. So it's all been a fine balance, but thankfully we've had a brilliant finance team to manage that side for us. My role there is to manage the sales side of it, and it's to have a proactive sales team going out and winning new business. So when we set up almost 4 years ago now, one of the directions mentioned, wouldn't it be great if we became market leader? And I thought, but we're just so far away. Now 4 years along the line, you think to yourself, that's reachable, that's achievable.
Yes.
So you never know in the next 3 or 4 years, and we hope to be at that position would be market leader.
You're innovating a lot, aren't you? So there's some exciting tech where people can check whether their door's locked and that sort of thing from their smartphone. Is that right?
So it's weird to think we're in a digital age. You can approach your car, you don't have to get a key out of your pocket. But with door technology, it's still the same, it's still mundane. We're still stuck in really a system that's been going for hundreds of years, where you put a physical key into a door. So we looked at thinking, what's the next best thing? And we come up with the analogy that cars, you don't have to unlock them physically. So if we could just walk up to a door and physically unlock it without getting a key out of our pocket via the use of Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, well, we've made that possible. So we've got keyless entry now as an upgrade with our doors. They're also now come with what's known as composite technology, which is built into the doors, which is minimum. It tells us whether our door's locked or unlocked.
Yes.
How many times have we left in the morning in a rush, got to work and thought to ourselves, did I lock my front door? Well, this technology will be able to tell you. And in fact, if you pull off your driveway having forgot to lock your front door, it'll ping and tell you. So that's just, like I say, it's built into the door, and that's minimum now what you get as part of a comp door.
There was an interesting bit in your submission, a line I remember about innovation being the culture there at Comp Door. It's not just, it runs through everything that you do, doesn't it?
We see it as critical, and in order for us to gain market share, we've got to be better than everybody else. And going back to what I said earlier, door technology is not really evolved.
Yes.
We're trying to change that.
Yes.
So the 3 key principles for us being reliability, innovation, and people. So innovation is big for us. The other thing as well, we've recently launched. So there was an industry exhibition back in May at the NEC, known as Fit Show. We launched what's known as Slick Skin. So as you see, the traditional looking composite doors, they've got a pronounced grain, and what we're seeing talking to our customers is that's not really trendy at the minute. People do want a traditional hand painted finish look. We've managed to achieve that by using the current materials that we use. So it gives the look and the feel of a hand painted finished door without you having the maintenance of it every year. So that's being proven to be really popular, and that's growing rapidly.
Brilliant.
So that just adds to the innovation that our
Yes.
fantastic R&D team back at Comp are coming up with.
And going back to the staff, a really vast majority of your staff are from this area, aren't they? They're from
They are.
Stoke-on-Trent, Newcastle-under-Lyme.
Absolutely, yeah. So I was looking at another interview with, I can't remember her name, but she was heavily involved with ceramics locally, and she's saying about the skills that we've got within North Staffordshire and Stoke-on-Trent, and we've got a fantastic set of skills. We've got a history of production,
Yes.
and we really need to capitalise on that and really bring Stoke-on-Trent and North Staffordshire forward in terms of being out there, being known in terms of production. We're very proud to have Made in Britain stamp, because everything's manufactured in North Staffordshire using very hands-on. Even though we've got cutting-edge technology and machinery, we're still very hands-on, and to do that requires skilled people.
Yes.
So we're very fortunate to have the skills locally for us to recruit, and that's helped us massively to get the 95 staff that are required today for the volumes we've got.
And you care about the local area as well, don't you? You sponsor, small football teams and things like that, don't you, locally?
So we're just considering now coming to the new season. My colleague is with me today, Sarah. She's helping us find and support local charities, because that's important for us to pay back to the local community.
Yes.
So we last year, we run 2 campaigns over Easter and Christmas through the Hub Foundation. So we supported Adam Yates up there.
Yes.
So we supported Adam Yates up there to give toys to local unfortunate children. So rather than go out and give expensive hampers, champagnes and gifts to our clients, instead we said, you know what, we're not going to do that this year for that to sit in your cupboards, give to somebody else. We'd rather give toys to needy children at Christmas. So yeah, that's just us, again, giving back to the community.
Wonderful. And thinking about future ambitions, you're already saying about that ambition to be the market leader for composite doors.
Yeah.
That's in sight, is it? That's something that you're hoping to...
I think so. So just to highlight another milestone, we were acquired by Uracell PLC in February this year. So that's given us support we need now to grow further.
Okay.
So it's given us added support in terms of the infrastructure, for example, HR, transport. It's given us more scope in terms of R&D. So that will give us now the platform to build. So I foresee ourselves in the next 4 years, potentially, yes, we can become market leader.
Wonderful. And of course, you're a finalist in 3 categories of the Business Awards this year.
Which we're very proud to be part of. One's great,
Yeah.
and we have done previously. Unfortunately, we haven't won. We've become highly commended in the past. So to enter again and come out with 3 nominations, yeah, we're just massively proud to be part of this whole event.
Oh, no, it's wonderful to have you involved. And thank you for coming in today to talk to us.
Thanks, Jennifer. Great to see you again.
Thank you.